What is the true meaning of Southern and Southern hospitality? Before I researched the concept of Southern hospitality, I thought it dealt with good manners and home-style cooking. However, according to a quote by Richard Gray, Southern hospitality is also the validation of oneself, an interpretation that is different than how people view the concept today. As a college student from Massachusetts enrolled at a private Southern university, I have also come to understand the definition of what it means to be a Southerner, which rests in their undying loyalty to the South. When people hear the words Southern hospitality, many think that it deals with the courtesy and good manners that Southerners display to non-Southerners, although it also deals with discourse, ethics, and politics. In remapping Southern hospitality, discourse, ethics, and politics, Anthony Segiel states that the discourse of Southern hospitality has been one of the main tropes through which non-Southerners have imagined their relationship with the region, and at the same time it has been an important vehicle for self-definition among Southerners. What Segiel is saying is that the Northerners expect good hospitality and good manners, and since they have such high standards, their expectations are not always met. Segiel also goes on to include a quote by Richard Gray, who says that Southern South fashioning has surely not altered since the invention of the South. It is a matter of language and communal ritual, the human habitat of positioning the South with the help of the word and others, giving a local habitation and a name to things to secure their and our identity, and establishing a connection or kinship with other people that is also an anchorage, a validation for oneself. Gray used this phrase to emphasize the Southerners' need for self-validation from the rest of the country. Another interpretation of this quote is that Southerners choose to use hospitality in order to separate themselves from the rest of the country, because they are comfortable with their own way of living, their home-style cooking, and sipping sweet tea on a back porch swing. Southerners simply do not want to conform. On the other hand, this quote can also be viewed as saying that Southerners choose not to be Northerners because they do not want an outsider's validation of their lifestyle. Instead, they validate themselves. Famous for his role as an abolitionist and a catalyst to the revelation of the harsh realities of slavery, Frederick Douglass remained loyal to the South, even after slavery was abolished. William H. Ramsey uses a thought-provoking quote by Douglass, who reflects on his loyalty to the South. You will be surprised to learn that people at the North labor under the strange delusion that if the slaves were emancipated at the South, they would flock to the North. So far from being the case, in that event, you would see many old and familiar faces back again to the South. The fact is, there are few here who would not return to the South in the event of emancipation. We want to live in the land of our birth, and to lay our bones by the side of our fathers. With this in mind, even after all he, his ancestors, and his fellow Southerners had gone through, Douglas's loyalty to the South signifies what it truly means to be Southern. Every Southerner can associate with this sense of loyalty because they want to honor those who came before them by doing the same for the generations to come. William H. Ramsey opened my eyes to the true meaning of Southerner. His emphasis on Douglas's loyalty strengthened his interpretation of what it really means. Moreover, Richard Gray changed my own view of Southern hospitality because the perspective came from a Southerner who explained the concept and how the true meaning differs from the views of Americans today.